Hello, freak bitches. Actors don't get a lot of that. That's one of the reasons why they're kind of shaky.
Yeah.
More shaky.
Yeah, right?
They don't get a lot of like that testing it live in front of people, that humility that comes with that.
You don't, and it's tough. I was talking to another actor, and it's tough because see, I'm a comic who became an actor, so I'm cheating. You know what I'm saying? I can go do this, and I can go. I'm gonna be in St. Louis tomorrow. You know, doing some jokes, so I can. You know, I can get my thing off. But just actors, it's tough.
Well, you figured out a way to balance 3 careers. You can sing too. I mean, you could do anything. You're a weird guy in that way. You got a lot of weird talent yourself. You know, you're talking about Justin Bieber and Chris Brown. You've got some weird ability to shift too.
It not only, but I've been fortunate in the fact that now things have opened up. Like, you know, back in the day, like you could only do
one thing.
I would never forget. Keenan Ivory Wayans told me, he said, "Yo, what's with the singing shit?" Yo, you Wanda, motherfucker. I can't see you trying to sing and shit. Or I would try to sing it for a girl. I'd be like, "Can you see that love is real?" And the girl be like, "Oh, Jamie, stop. You too funny in the face. Your face is too funny. I see Wanda singing to me. You funny. That's cornball. Stop." So I was like, fuck, maybe I'll never sing. You know? So I was doing, of course, the stand-up, you know, doing the Wanda shit. And then it wasn't until literally I was throwing these parties at my crib, and I would always throw parties for like musical guys, you know. So I threw a party for Puff. Puff comes and big party. It's like 2,000. Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me a little bit because I would follow him, and I would actually follow him with a camera, because at that time Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in his parties. So the way I would get in his parties, I show up with a camera. Like, yo, Puff, you need to document this shit. And he turned around, "What's up, Playboy?" I said, "Yeah, let me get that, man. Ain't nobody getting this." And it wasn't back in the day with the, you know, with the camera phone. I had the big fucking Canon that you put on your shoulder and the light and the shit. I said, "Let me change the battery. Let me get all this shit right." So at one point I told him, we were actually in Philly, and he was throwing a party, and he said, "Yo, Playboy, this party's $1.5 million." I said, like, for what? I mean, what are you saying? He said, it costs $1.5 million to throw this party. I said, "Puff, oh my God, I love it. The party's amazing. Yes, the mayor is here and everything." I said, "But that's too much money." I said, "You come to my place in LA, I'll throw you a party for $400 that will rival this party." And he got a little mad because, you know, he was like, "Yo, no, I'm known for this shit. Don't front." I said, "No, I'm not. I respect you." I said, "But LA, I just know how to get around." So he gets to LA, and he calls me early in the morning. "Yo, Playboy, make that shit happen." It was a Saturday. I said, "Cool." I'll go in on my phones. And by 12 o'clock in my small house in Tarzana, and God bless my neighbors that live there, I'm no longer there. I know they wanted me to get out of there because I was too much. But the party's fevered pitch, and I invited the right people, you know, the right girls who were beautiful, but not too tight, not too, you know, just everything was great. The guys, wasn't no haters there, you know, because LA could, you know, man, fuck them, cuz. No, wasn't any of that. It was the right guys, and he shows up. And when he shows up, he goes, "That's the girl on that TV show. Oh, that's the girl in the movie." I said, "Yeah, we're friends." It's like, we all hang out here, so it's like, you know, it's all good. Like, "And that's the girl." I said, "Yeah." I said, "But look at the party." I said, "Look over there on the table. I got Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I put it in a nice plate. I got Coca-Cola, but it's just in a pitcher." I said, "We're at $280 right now and counting. I won't go over 400. And he had the most incredible time, right? But at that party was all musical people, and I did it for a reason. At that party, Missy Elliott, of course, she had her room. Everybody's going crazy with Missy Elliott. I'm going to my garage, and there's 2 guys, a little guy like this and a tall guy. The little guy goes, "Yo, B, yo, it's like this all the time, B?" I said, "Yeah, who are you?" He says, "We the Neptunes. My name is Pharrell." I said, "Yeah, man, I heard of you." That's how long ago this was.
Wow. So
he's like, "Can I?" I said, "Just go and have a great time." There was another guy standing on the wall, green jacket, like a green little jumpsuit. Nobody was talking to him. Guess who it was?
Who?
Jay-Z. Nobody knew. I said, "What's up, man?" "Yeah, what's going on? It's just a great party." You know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z, you know, no one knows. But, and now, the way I got into the music, however, is that all these different parties was going on, and I would have like different musical people leave me music in my little studio that I built. I went and got this great studio built in the back of my house. And so one day, in comes this kid, backpack on, jaws busted. Who is it?
Who?
It's Kanye.
His jaw's busted from like a car accident, right?
Kanye walks in. And I said, who's that? They said, oh, that's that new motherfucker Kanye, man. He about to be the shit. I said, what do he do? Well, he produces, but he also raps. I said, well, anybody come to my house, they got to perform. So I said, yo, man, they say, you rap shit. He rapped the most incredible I don't know if it was freestyle. It was incredible. I said, I don't know why you aren't famous.
He did it with a broken jaw?
He had a little jaw was a little swollen. I don't think it was broken, but it was a little swollen because it wasn't too long after that accident that he had, right? And then he goes, I got a song that you'll be good on. I got this song. I know you could kill it. I was like, me? Song? Goofy Face? Wanda? From A Living Color? He said, yeah. I said, oh shit, cool. So we go in the back. Where my studio? I got the studio in the back. So he sings. He says, the song's gonna go, she say she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. So I said, I got it. She say she wants some Marvin Gaye. He's like, what are you doing? I said, well, I gotta put, the R&B on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real singer, I've been singing. He says, don't do that. Just sing the song because it's hip hop. And I said, okay, cool. So I begrudgingly sung the song. I'm thinking, song's whack. He's not gonna make it. So I went off. I did a bad movie. I come back about 6 weeks, 8 weeks later. That song is #1. My boy goes like, you remember that song you said wasn't shit? It's #1 in the country. And then that's how I got into the music. So long story longer, it's like, yeah, you can do all of the things, and there's a lot of actors and actresses that can. You just need those opportunities. Just like in life, when your opportunity comes, if you're prepared for it, now you could jump into it and grab it. And what I was told was by my guy Breon, who does all of my music. He found slow jams. He found Gold Digger. He found Blame It on the Alcohol. He says, you got to stop singing funny shit and sing a real record. And once you sing the real record and not say it's you singing it, now you got to better go. So now, after all of those years, the people that grew up with me doing stand-up or watching, they're older, and they're the young folks is like, you the Kanye man. Just like how, the guys now going up to wow. Michael Jordan. So as I get older, you hope that you're blessed with opportunities, and it's an old saying, but to sort of reinvent or reintroduce yourself to people who may not know who you are.